Dude, I remember the first time I ever spawned on here, bro.
We're coming in too fast! Damn! Air brake failure! They flew too early! I'm losing her! Brace for impact!
Chief? Chief, can you hear me? At last! Are you alright? Can you move?
Rip everybody else.
The others.
Yeah, for real.
The impact. There's nothing we can do.
Alright, I gotta look into my... I keep saying I'm gonna lose my points. Cool, get the points, I guess.
Warning. I've detected multiple Covenant dropships on approach. I recommend moving into those hills. If we're lucky, the Covenant will believe that everyone aboard this lifeboat died in the crash.
I think I saw there is an achievement. It's like if you shoot down 3 out of the 4 Banshees when you're on this mission.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Dude, the first time I ever loaded onto this mission, I was scared shitless, and I sat in the pod for like 20 minutes because I thought the Covenant
Alert!
were gonna rush
Covenant
me.
dropship inbound. They must be looking for survivors. I recommend immediate evasion.
Where's my battle rifle?
Oh God, I wish. Oh, here comes the first Banshee. Let's see if we can shoot him. Let's see if we can try to shoot him down. I mean, also with the AR, we should be able to. No, over here, bud. Come on. Alright, well, that's already 2. I don't know if we'll find a 3rd one this early on yet or not, but the mission's still pretty long, so we've got quite a bit of time.
Oh, fudge
Damn.
off. Oh, they're coming behind us.
They can try to. I don't think they're gonna overpower 2 Spartans, though. Especially now when we have the Desert Eagle Magnum,
Yeah,
practically.
actually. The 50 cal Desert Eagle.
Yeah, we can let the grunts live. They're not gonna do anything.
Alright, one more Banshee.
I think you just said you just have to do it at any point during this mission. So just next time we see a Banshee, we'll just have to make sure we remember to shoot it down.
No assassination, this is so sad.
Nope, we'll have to live with just giving the good old pistol whip.
Yeah, the good old bashing. Yeah, Tommy said that, I immediately dragged
I'm reading a lifeboat beacon over the next hill.
Said, "Please don't
We should
do that
check to
ever
see if
again."
there are any survivors.
Nope, we got another ship coming. It's coming in? Maybe not. Nope, okay. It's flying away. Yeah, I remember the first time I played this game, like, you just look up and you just see the giant ring.
Oh, yeah.
Heads up! I got a Covenant dropship heading in! Over here!
There are no battle rifles up here, I am sorry.
Yeah, unfortunately, you will never find a battle rifle in this game. The battle rifle hadn't been created yet.
Oh shit, actually?
Yeah, the first time it gets introduced is in Halo 2.
Oh, well, that's
Yeah, that's why the battle rifle basically replaced. That's why there's also not an AR in Halo 2. That's because the battle rifle basically replaces the AR in Halo 2. Although they do give you the SMG, so you know it's kind of close enough to the AR.
yeah, basically.
Look sharp!
Covenant dropship on approach. I could use some help over here.
I swear I thought the battle rifle was in Halo 1.
Nope, it is in every Halo game after Halo 1, but Halo 1 is the one and only one where you will not find it. For now, you get 60 round ARs.
That has 600 bullets.
Exactly.
The more I kill grunts, the more bad I feel about it.
I mean, on one hand, yeah, but on the other hand, grunts are also like known to like torture human survivors.
Uh-oh, another bandit
And, like,
dropping
just literally
in behind
play
us.
with
They're
them.
trying to flank us.
And they also actually apparently will even, on occasions, have been noted to eat human survivors.
Oh. Never mind,
Yeah.
I don't feel as bad about it anymore.
The brutes and the jackals are the worst when it comes to eating people, but then again, the brutes are just sadistic. Like they'll torture you, they'll like literally rip your limbs off, and then after they kill you, they'll eat you.
Yikes.
Yeah, if you ever were captured by brutes, you pretty much would prefer dying over any, just immediately dying.
That sucks.
I mean, yeah, brutes were strong enough that they could rival Spartans, like even in their armor, brutes were still like on par in terms of strength. Elites were like just a little bit underneath Spartans in terms of like raw strength when the Spartans were got their armor on, but brutes, like even with armor, they could match a Spartan strength. And while you don't see them, there are actually brutes in like this game. You just never actually encounter them, but they do actually show up in the books.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, they just have like they're kind of like a minority in the fleet that is and try to invade Halo, but they are there.
Roger, Echo 419. This is Fire Team Charlie. We read you. Is that you, Foehammer?
Roger, Fire Team Charlie.
Oh, here
Good to
comes
hear
our
from ya.
warthog.
Foehammer, we need transportation to the command shuttle.
I'm on my way.
It's just kind of
Look,
crazy
more
to think about
lifeboats.
like what's
They're coming in
changed from
fast.
Reach to now.
If those lifeboats
Even though
make
it's
it down,
2
the Covenant
weeks,
are going to
like-
be right on top of them.
The DMR no
Foehammer,
longer
we need you to
exists.
disengage your warthog.
Well, okay, it's not that it
Master
doesn't
Chief and I are going
exist,
to
it's
see
just
if we can
that
save some soldiers.
for the gameplay sake of it, it doesn't exist because obviously this was created before Reach ever came out. But like all the weapons still exist. Like you've got like 4 or 5 different variants of the AR
Roger,
existing
Foehammer.
at the
Stand
same
by
exact
to evac
time.
survivors and transport them to
Same with like the Magnum. Why there's always different Magnums between every game.
419, staying
Yeah.
on station. Foehammer out.
But yeah, just for the sake of like
The Master
really
Chief and I
mostly
need some backup.
gameplay
Can
and
you spare a few men?
continuity reasons, you just obviously like they would have existed and probably would have been used by Marine forces on the ring, but just for gameplay purely, we don't get a DMR. Now, I'm actually trying to remember where exactly we go. I think it's this.
Somewhere not here.
Well, that's very helpful, Joey. I would have never figured that part out.
And not off the cliff either.
What? We should go off the cliff?
Yeah, fuck it. Let's destroy the warthog.
This cave is not a natural formation. Someone built it, so it must lead somewhere.
Ooh, I'm not even trying.
I've hacked into the Covenant battle network. They're actually broadcasting tactical data on unencrypted channels. We should show them who they're dealing with. Master Chief, I'm going to use your suit's transcom system to monitor their chatter.
And if I remember correctly, they're actually the second terminal. Yep, he is right there.
The what?
The same thing that we did on the that first
Oh, the
mission on the
pillar.
bridge. Yeah, so it's another achievement. But it just continues the same explanation storyline.
I am experiencing such a mixture of anticipation and dread.
Keep in mind, this is
All
back when the Halo
preparations
rings
are
were first
complete for my
created.
installation.
At least this part is.
In accordance with the final dictum of the Ecumene Council, I have released myself of all remaining connections to my former station. This was not difficult. What was could never be again. We had seen to that quite thoroughly. Prior to my final journey through the Great Portal, a gathering of my fellow monitors was convened upon the Lightworkers Cratch to distribute the final index collection. It was most unusual to have this vessel of rebirth play host to such an event. Even though Lightworker ships were the only ones still allowed slipspace formations, Lightworkers were responsible for getting us to our places on the active facilities of the array. While all of this was in accordance with the plan, one entirely unsatisfactory breakdown remained. We had no contact with the domain. The history of all Forerunners was now lost to us. We relied upon the permanence of the domain to preserve our record of the events that led to this point. But without that record, would future civilizations know anything about us? Or only of our weapons? My fellow monitor, 049 Abject Testament, had only one comment on this before we went our separate ways.
We deserve to be forgotten.
Perhaps. Perhaps. But now, the portal opens, and through it, the familiar shape awaits. Halo. Home.
Huh.
So yeah, when Guilty Spark refers to the domain, it's kind of like the Forerunners version of the internet.
Ah, okay.
Granted, their internet was like obviously just significantly more beefed up than what ours was, of course, because you know they're way more advanced than we
Yeah,
are.
that was
but-
also fucking forever ago.
Yeah. But I mean, yeah, it's basically it's like imagine if SAO was a thing, but like not a video game, but like the whole idea of like you could basically like your entire recorded history was kept in a virtual world, and the Forerunners basically devised a way to achieve immortality by digitizing their souls and living inside the domain.
That's crazy.
And they could then basically, at least the idea was that they could upload their bodies back into eventually either a physical form or at least like a kind of in the sense of the monitors, like a robotic form, so you could again achieve a sense of immortality.
Yeah.
If I remember, I think we go up here. Yep, and then she tells us the bridge is out.
Yeah,
Or
we have
she
to go
doesn't-
somewhere up here, I think.
Yeah, I just didn't know if she told us we had to go up there. Also, this is really the fastest it goes in reverse.
That is.
Man, that is so low. Alright.
Okay, there's obviously a way somewhere.
Yeah, I know there's... oh, it's over here. Oh boy, oh, oh! There we go. Ooh, I am apparently very close to dying.
I was also very close. Music is also weird as shit.
Yeah, like it's kind of meant to be like, I don't know, like mysterious and foreboding, since we don't know what this place actually is, but I know they play this music a lot especially when the flood first begins to show up.
Ugh. I hate the flood. That shit actually terrified me as a child.
Well, don't worry, we're not playing on Legendary, so at least it can't terrify you now.
This is true.
I say that until one of them walks around the corner with either a rocket launcher or a shotgun, and then I'm like, oh.
Yeah, or I get an unfortunate plasma grenade to my head as per usual.
Honestly, that probably will happen.
It already did happen, so...
Well, yeah, but the Flood hasn't done it yet.
That, yes. I just
Yeah.
remember the shotgun being fucking OP against the Flood. That's
Oh,
about
yeah.
it.
Honestly, I think just about every weapon in this game. I think the Magna might be the only gun that really isn't OP against the Flood, because
The captain really gave
you
them
don't really
hell.
get headshots on the Flood.
If we can find Captain Keyes and the other survivors, we have a chance to coordinate an effective resistance.
So yeah, unbeknownst to Cortana and them, there's actually a lot of survivors that got off the Pillar of Autumn, including like an entire division of ODSTs.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, so there's a lot, there's like hundreds of survivors that got off the ship, but yeah, basically while we're running around like saving, these random Marines, the ODSTs, I think it's the 105th battalion or something like that. I don't know the exact numbers, of course, but basically we're like landing and trying to regroup, and they basically end up finding this kind of cliffside with a Forerunner structure on it. And they basically end up like storming the entire cliffside and take the building, and they basically now claim it as Alpha Base. It's like during the entire game, like in between all the missions. Oh boy. That's like anytime basically you're in between a mission, that's where Chief and all the Marine forces are coming from, is basically from Alpha Base. It's kind of where we're coordinating our resistance against the Covenant.
So, do the rest of the Halo games base on being on Reach? Or not on Reach, sorry, on the Halo ring?
No. So, well, kind of yes. At least portions of all the games, yeah. Halo 2, you spend like the first couple missions on Earth, but then after that, yeah, you are on a Halo ring. A different Halo ring than this
There's
one,
some
of course,
Marines
but it is
hiding
another
in
Halo
hills
ring.
above the structure.
And then in Halo 3, you spend majority of the time either on the Ark, which is kind of the control center for all the Halo rings, and then the final mission, you are actually on another Halo ring itself, but...
Yeah, because there's not just one. I remember there's multiple.
Yeah, there are 7 Halo rings in total.
Wow.
This one in particular is ring number 4. Despite the fact it's called Alpha Halo, I don't know why Alpha is number 4. And then, yeah, Halo 2, you're on ring number 5. Let's see. Alright, well, one of those Marines to the sniper rifle. Hold on. Hey, buddy, come here, buddy. Hey, come here. No, I want that. Come here. Oh, never mind. Apparently he doesn't want to give it to me. I was really, yeah, I was kind of tempted to shoot him in the back of the head and just take it, but...
Oh, they get mad when you do that.
Yeah, they do. Oh, wait a minute. Yoink, haha, this guy had one. Alright, there we go. Okay. Oh, hello there.
So this is a stupid question, but I'm gonna ask it anyways.
Cortana, come in.
I'm
We
assuming
read you, Echo 419. We have survivors
the
and need
reason we're so
immediate
protective
dust-off.
about the Covenant knowing
Roger,
about
Cortana.
Earth is because
On
we
my
don't
way.
want them to
I
invade our home
spotted
planet.
additional lifeboats in your
Yeah,
area.
pretty much. Like within the first, I think during after like the first 10 years of the war, we kind of started realizing that the more the times we lost and the more prisoners, like well, really not even prisoners, the more like, ships the Covenant were able to capture and the more data they pulled off us, it kept leading them to other human worlds, which just only further sped up basically our own genocide. So a guy named Admiral Cole, who at the time was like the greatest UNSC hero, he's like a hugely famous military admiral, basically created what he called the Cole Protocol. Hold on, I'm gonna take that. Some ammo there. But basically, yeah, it dictates that in the event that you are ever going to get captured by the Covenant, all ships are to basically initiate a are to wipe their like data banks, initiate a self-destruct, and either destroy any shipboard AI or basically ensure that they can get off the ship. So just effectively avoid capture.
Maybe
Damn.
they took cover in
Yeah,
that
with the
structure.
idea,
Check it out.
hoping that we will never basically lure the Covenant or give them any idea of where the next human planet is.
Oh, yeah, baby!
So I'm trying to chase that thing down.
Oh, I
Over
can't
here.
look up. Yeah. I didn't get an achievement though. Maybe it is 4.
It might be 4. I guess we'll just keep an eye out if we see more of them. That or maybe we won't get to the end of the mission, I don't know.
So what the hell are these explosion things?
Explosion things.
These structures.
Oh. Basically, they're just kind of like relay towers that are just kind of dotting, like they just dot the ring all over the place. And they basically are just kind of like communications towers, pretty much. And that's basically how the Monitor, who, 343 Guilty Spark, the caretaker of the ring, is able to kind of keep an eye on everything and is able to kind of keep like status updates on like what, what's working, what, is not working, and it's also kind of what allows him to teleport all over the ring system.
So obviously the ring really reminds you of like Earth and shit. Is that what Guilty Spark like had envisioned for the rings? Is to have this natural life and
We should search the interior of those structures. before
So
we leave.
basically, yeah, when the Forerunners created the rings, they kind of envisioned that they are both a weapon, but also a shield. Well, not really necessarily a shield. Basically, they can be used to repopulate like species on the different planets after the Halo rings have been fired. Because obviously, if all of the Halo rays were to be fired, the entire galaxy would be, devoid of all life.
yes.
Well, the idea was, okay, the Forerunners thought, hey, we don't want to just literally, wipe out all life in the galaxy. So, prior to the rings being fired, they, collected samples of DNA and living specimens of every species they possibly could in the galaxy. And they kept them basically, in kind of like a cryo state, where after the ring was fired, the automated systems that, don't really require the Forerunners to, activate, would basically kind of go out and would repopulate all the, old planets that they used to be inhabited. Basically, like I said, resettling the life in the galaxy. So, yeah, basically the ring contains, obviously, to destroy all life, but it also contains living samples of, again, as many, sentient species as the Forerunners could possibly collect in time before the Flood, would have consumed them.
Another pickup. Affirmative, Foehammer. We're ready for dust off. Approach when ready. We're going to look for the last.
Granted, they also built what they call actual shield worlds, which were dedicated entire artificial worlds that were immune to the effects of a Halo array's firing, where they could, like I said, basically have a bunch of living species live on the planet until after a Halo array had fired, and then they could transport them back to their original home worlds.
So
But
is a
we
halo
don't-
array like a thing of radiation or like a giant
It-
laser? Or?
Yeah, it basically fires this giant energy pulse that would destroy the central nervous system of any and all sentient. Oh boy!
I should have trusted you.
You should have.
I failed because I didn't think you would make it.
I always make it.
It says you're in combat.
Weird. But yeah, basically it would fire this energy pulse that would just completely obliterate the central nervous system of any and all sentient life.
What the fuck?
So yeah, I mean, it would, like I said, it would basically, we literally would just become brain dead. And that would basically deny the Flood food, because if I mean, it still gives the Flood food because the Flood can infect recently deceased bodies.
Reports that the Covenant
But
is
if an
located
entire
and
species is
secured
wiped
at
out, of
Villavadas
course,
crash site.
and we don't, keep further
news is
reproducing, then
Captain's still
eventually the
alive.
Flood's gonna run out of
Bad
food
news
to
is that the
eat,
Covenant have captured
and then it's gonna basically
entire
just end up starving
surviving
itself into
command.
hibernation or into death.
Let's hurry and find the final lifeboat so we can link up with the rest of the survivors.
Let's see. I don't know which way. I think she said to go this way. I guess it's a good point.
Yep. Checkpoint done.
Survivors detected. Marines are concealed in those rocks.
Well, if you need any ammo or anything, now's the time. There's also another sniper rifle actually on the ground.
Where?
Yeah. Grab some ammo while I can. Some grenades.
Who the fuck is this sniper?
It's right there.
Oh shit, I didn't see that. Holy fuck, I get 20 bullets?
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, this was like their first ever game. Yeah, they pretty much give you all the ammo.
God, I get like 6 bullets on reach.
Yeah, I know. Like every game after this, they kind of nerf how much ammo they give you. Okay. I know there's a way to get up to the top of the rocks without having to abandon the Warthog. And I'm convinced we can do it. There we go.
Say it's back this way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Close enough. There we go. Where are the Marines? I know she said they were
they're
around here.
underneath.
Oh, okay, yep.
Look, there he is.
Hup. Ooh. Oh, yeah.
Okay. I died over here. I think.
I don't know. One of these guys walk around with a sniper rifle. You might be able to just take it off of them.
What the fudge, Charles? Oh, I died on the other side.
Ah. So I don't know if we're... Oh, okay, no, up here, I was gonna say, I'm not supposed to talk to somebody? I can't, but up here they come. Yeah, they're all the enemies are over here by me. Well, at least, I don't know, there might be more over there.
Don't let him get away. Whoa!
There is a ship coming down.
Let's see if I can get on the Warthog turret. That's why I parked it up here. Now they're coming over on this other side. Oh, yeah, they're coming over here.
Roger that.
Alright.
I'm on my way.
New traffic on the Covenant BattleNet. I found Captain Keyes. He's being held on a Covenant cruiser, the Truth and Reconciliation, a ship I disabled before we abandoned the Autumn. The Truth and Reconciliation touched down on a desert plateau roughly
I remember,
300
actually, I
kilometers
think they
upstream.
might, I don't know if maybe they drop off a new Warthog or not.
There's our ride. Get aboard and let's get out of here.
Oh, never mind. Alright, we just get out of here.
Ready for dust off.
But yeah, so how they end up capturing Keyes was like him and basically the entire command shuttle. Oh, well, that's one way to get down.
I died last time.
So basically the entire command shuttle, basically immediately after being like kind of landing, was like they started hunting them down. And they kind of were on the run for quite a while, but eventually they actually had a human who basically got too tired of like running away and was trying to be like, hey guys, we should just surrender, you know, maybe they'll just take us prisoner. And everyone else was kind of like, dude, there's no way they're gonna take us prisoner, you know, they don't take prisoners.
Holding him aboard one of their cruisers, the Truth and Reconciliation. The ship is currently holding position approximately 300 meters above
Basically,
the other end of this plateau.
they ended up having to literally tie this person up because they were like threatening to go expose where they were hiding. So they literally tied this person up and like, hey, you want to get captured by the Covenant so badly? Fine then, and they left them.
Once we get inside the ship, I should be
And
able to
eventually,
log
like
on
I
to
said, the Covenant found this
traffic
person,
signals,
and
capture
they were
keys
able
neural
to
inputs.
kind of eventually catch up with Keyes and all them.
Go, go! The Corps ain't paying us by the hour.
And upon
Stick to
doing
the higher
so,
ground to the right.
the Covenant proceeded to
should be able to
then
recon
literally
Covenant
use a
position
human
without
magnum
being
and just
spotted.
blow everyone
I've detected
except for Captain
Covenant
Keyes'
stationary
brains
gunners
out.
near the next pass. I recommend using your sniper rifle to take out the gunners while I call for Marine support.
Get ready to move in to support us, Sergeant.
So
The
yeah,
Master Chief is
if you
going
ever
to
think about
covertly take
letting the
out as
Covenant
many of the
capture
Covenant as
you,
he can.
don't.
Don't open fire
They will
until you
not
hear the
be
enemy
nice.
return fire on
Don't
us.
freak out.
That should let us keep the element of surprise.